Hello, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Yevrà here, my Dark Lord of the Sith. Where we last left off, we were on board the Fatality, the downed ship within Section X on the world of Belsavis, and I told you I would take some time to myself here in-game to hunt for the components to put together the HK-51 series droids, and then we traveled to the Theoretica, a mobile research station of Zerka Corporation. That's right. It took me, I mean, we're recording much later in the evening, but I'll tell you honestly, it took me about three and a half hours to find all of the components. As you can see, we do have the schematics, but then we picked up the transistor, the chassis, the AI regulator, the motivator, the power core, and then finally, through flashpoints, we got the HK weapons protocol from the False Emperor flashpoint, and we got the loyalty chip from the Foundry. So, we now are able to return to General Avron and let him know of our success. I had a little bit of help when I had to switch characters. Obviously we have the Berber seismic excavator and scanner here. I had a bit of help on Coruscant. I switched over to Caiaphas Cain, and one of the items, I think it's the head actually, was hiding in the Jedi Temple, in the ruins of the Jedi Temple. And there was another player searching at the time. They reached out to me and told me it was approximately, I think like 20 meters from their location. So that saved me a lot of time. The chassis, I believe it is, which was on the world of Taris, took me about 45 minutes. That was hiding in a very obscure location. Thankfully, the one around the Dark Temple on Droman Kaas, normally that's the hardest one because it covers, the area is huge. Around it. It's all the way from the Dark Temple entrance all the way up to the Imperial outpost. So you can imagine trying to cover that entire area using the scanner and excavator. But I actually found it in about 15 minutes. When I was doing this with Caiaphas Cain, that was the longest one. That took me about an hour and a half. So a significant time save. But we're now on our way to the frozen lake once again. Ah, we're gonna get... yeah. Damn it. Thank you, Kelm. Oh, shit. We have a Republic player also over here doing the same thing. What a weird coincidence to, his gear is significantly weaker than my own. I could kill him so easily. Is he going for HK-51 now? He is, okay, fair enough. I'm so tempted to kill him. Has he gathered all the components, or is he just starting to gather the components? That is the question.
I found everything we need to repair those HK droids.
Brilliant. And I have a chief engineer on standby. He's a bit twitchy, but knows his way around a droid. I'll send him in behind you to repair one of the HKs. But I'm afraid a new problem has cropped up in your absence. Dreadmaster forces have once again taken over the Fatality. Their leader is a powerful Sith, calling himself the Lord of Agony.
That fool is about to learn the true meaning of agony in excruciating detail.
I regret I won't be present to witness the lesson. My chief engineer is awaiting word that you've retaken the Fatality. He'll meet you inside when all enemy forces are dead. Give him everything you've acquired, and he'll repair the HK droid for you. Best of luck.
Delightful! So now we need to get ourselves back inside and deal with this Lord of Agony. Assassins this time around. You should never have betrayed the Empire. And here is this Lord of Agony. Ooh. Look at your helmet. I want that helmet. Give it to me. And back into the cargo hold. And we can alert the engineer to come in now.
Laporam anga. Mamni nike. Nagnaya mamni kandra.
Declaration. Self-diagnostics complete. Assassination protocols active. All systems go. Salutation. Greetings, Master. I am HK-51. I am armed, operational, and at your command.
You belong to me now, droid.
Acknowledgement. I had assumed so, Master. You are the only organic here who is not frozen. Admission. I am optimized for combat. I hope you are not an organic who favors negotiation.
I prefer the art of manipulation. But when that fails, I'm open to alternatives.
Encouragement. I can provide many alternatives, Master. Extreme brutality is my specialty. Information. I will locate your starship and familiarize myself with your crew. If I detect any hint of mutiny, I will notify you immediately.
Delightful. And we have a combat outfit for HK-51 as well. Wonderful. We have a new companion. Yeah, discovered HK-51. The droid designated HK-51 is cold, calculating, and incredibly lethal. Housed in a sleek body resembling an antique Sith Corporation protocol unit, this HK series assassination droid lay dormant in the hold of an Imperial vessel for many years. Whatever HK-51's original programming dictated, he pledged absolute loyalty to his new master upon his reactivation. HK-51 is a model of ruthless efficiency. His assassination protocols deteriorate unless they are put to frequent use. This leads to a constant acquisition, pursuit, and permanent removal of qualified targets that would be seen as an obsession in any living being. Beyond expressing pride in its successful assassinations, HK-51 has little patience for the trivial emotional problems of organics. Lovely.
White Wajans.
Master.
Let's see if the good Major is still around. This is Bren here. The individual that a Republic player would have to communicate with to unlock their quest in regards to the fatality. Now, the Major could be inside the fatality right now. Either doing his original precursor quest and learning about the HK-51 series droids, or he could be at the same point we are, where he was dealing with the Lord of Agony. But they could have also been skipping through all the dialogue, and therefore left the fatality before us. Which would be unfortunate. I mean, in fairness, we are better geared. We might have been able to cut through our opponents more quickly. But, I mean, standing around waiting, hoping for a day that may never come. Oh well, we have what we came for. Let's get ourselves back over to Crag Outpost now. And from there, we'll get ourselves back on board the Fury. What I like about recruiting HK-51, despite the difficulty of the quest line, is HK-51...
Hail to the Emperor! More importantly, hail to you, Master.
HK-51 actually has things to say.
Declaration. I have completed a full analysis of my functions, Master. I'm ready to liquidate high-threat undesirables with a 100% efficiency, as the Maker intended.
I enjoy disposing of low-threat undesirables as well. I trust that won't be a problem.
Assurance. I have been inactive for many years, Master. You will find I am not a picky liquidator. Oath. While aboard your starship, I will maintain constant vigilance. You may rest easy here. Your absolute security occupies my every calculation.
Not everyone on this ship can be trusted. I'm counting on you to watch my back.
Compliance. No organic on this vessel poses even the slightest threat while I remain functional. I anticipate liquidating a great many undesirables in your service, Master.
Lovely. And we gained a new codex entry there. I'm sure it's the biography we just read through. Indeed, though we now can learn about the droid's likes and dislikes. HK-51 likes maximizing shock value when eliminating enemies, serving the Empire, discovering and exploiting new ways to kill enemies. It dislikes pointless infighting and political backstabbing, failing to take the initiative in a confrontation, and permitting a cornered foe to escape. We'll no doubt get to know HK-51 all the more as time goes on. For now, I'll call this a success, and we shall take a break here. We are quickly running out of post-main storyline content, There's a few things I could do, and I'll look into them after Tuesday when we have the weekly reset in terms of operations. But we may also, but there's more optional content after the first major expansion. But when we come back, we'll be on our way to Vaiken Spacedock, where there are still a couple of more things we can do prior to looking into the developing situation on the world of Makeb. Thank you all for joining me here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.